Mark, as you know, is a wonderful rabbi, giving, caring for everyone in the community as well as his congregation. What is probably less known is he's also a great colleague. He is responsive, he's concerned, his phone calls, his visits are as numerous to colleagues as they are to all of his congregants and the rest of the community. It's been a pleasure to know him for all the years that he's been in Springfield.
When I first arrived in Springfield in August of 2014, one of the first people to greet me here was Rabbi Mark Shapiro, reaching out to the new person who arrived in town, and we met together. He helped to orient me toward the city of Springfield and toward our western Massachusetts area. He told me of the various interfaith efforts that were taking place and invited me to be a very active participant in the Springfield community. So as I met with Rabbi Mark, I really saw his dedication, his love for the people of Temple Sinai, for the Springfield area, for the people of the community here. And it was just a wonderful experience to be with him. And as I come here today, joining with Rabbi Mark and with the members of Temple Sinai, I wish Mark a blessed retirement. I thank him for his dedication, because we all give thanks to God for the man that he is to us and what he represents for us.
So we moved here 8 years ago, and from before I moved here, Mark extended himself. He called me when we were still living in Kansas City. And actually before we moved, he had already planned a date to have all the rabbinic colleagues to his house. And that set the tone for what has been a terrific friendship. The truth is, Mark has been a great colleague and a good friend. We've been partners in crime together. We've done lots of Bethel, Sinai Temple programs, which have been terrific. And I'm sure that will continue. And then he and I have become good friends too. And I'm really glad that he's not moving out of the area, because I'm sure that will continue. I'm grateful for the collegiality and the support, and I look forward for Mark for opening this next chapter, which I know will be exciting for him and for Marcia.
My thoughts of him leaving is very, very disheartening. I've been working with him for quite a while, and I will really miss him.
We're all from the same vintage, and Rabbi Shapiro goes back to our memories of bar mitzvahs, births of children, weddings.
All good things.
All wonderful things.
And sad.
Yes, we are going to miss his being here, but we wish him well, because he deserves it. We love him.
We all will miss the rabbi, and I have had many capacities in the past, working for doing things for the temple, and I wish him nothing but the best. He's a great person.
I'd say this is a little bit surreal to be watching my dad retire, but it's also, I think a lot of people say tonight, it's a bittersweet moment. He is going to find for himself a lot of projects and a lot of meaningful work and things to do in the upcoming years. I'm really excited to see happen and develop. But he's loved it here, and he's loved the community and just the day-to-day of being a rabbi. He loves being Jewish, and he loves helping people be Jewish. So that's kind of what's happening tonight. It's a little bit of a surreal moment. I'd say that my family and I are really appreciative of just how welcoming and amazing. This has been my life. This community is, I don't know anything different. So I'm so appreciative and in awe of what a kind and warm and steady place this has been to grow up as a regular guy, as a Jewish person, and my dad's found such luck, and my family's found such luck in finding this community. So it is definitely a surreal night, but it's a nice, beautiful thing to be a part of.
we've been at Sinai for about 30 some odd years, and our children were bar mitzvahed. I had a bar mitzvah. I went through the B'nai mitzvah. We went to Torah study every week. We enjoyed working with you. I enjoyed working with you on the board. We're going to miss you, but I know you're going to be around. So hopefully you and David will continue to bike ride. Then we'll see you.
There we go. So, I was thinking about our relationship as opposed to other people's relationship. And the one thing that's kind of different is that I always called you Mark, and most other people call you Rabbi. So I was thinking about the transition between you becoming sort of a lay person in the temple, Rabbi still, and my relation to you, which really doesn't change that much, because I've always referred to you as Mark anyway, and I'll continue to refer to you as the same. So I'm happy that you're retiring. I'll be happy when I retire, and I'm sure paths will continue to cross. Best of luck.
Thanks for everything, Rabbi. Best of luck.
What did his being here mean to your life?
Just growing up with the rabbi as my rabbi as a kid, and being so influential while we were growing up, and my bar mitzvah, and great experiences for my whole family, and the rabbi married us a couple of years ago, so it's just really wonderful to have him as a rabbi.
I'd like to say that I look forward to Sinai building on all the great stuff that Mark gave us in 28 years here.
I would like to say that Mark has been our rock of Sinai Temple, and this is just an example of how loved he is to have a send-off in this fashion.